Can you find the ghost of the peaks? High above the timberline, where oxygen thins and wind carves the rock, a solitary predator moves like a thought. The snow leopard, Panthera uncia, is more than a myth. It is an elegant specialist forged by ice and altitude. Scene by scene, we will descend into its world, the stony amphitheaters, the bitter winters, the silent hunts. We begin at dawn. Pale light rolls over serrated ridges, and the first scents of the day ride the cold air. Stones warm imperceptibly, and somewhere a pale tail flicks behind a boulder. Observation follows.
Tracks in fresh snow. 4 pads set with feline precision. A double-length stride that speaks of long leaps and impossible balance. Close up, its fur is a living insulation, dense undercoat, long guard hairs, patterned rosettes that break up outline and shadow. Its nasal passages are specialized, warming inhaled air. Its lungs and heart are built for thin air. Its paws act as snowshoes. The landscape dictates form, and form becomes survival. Hunting is a study in patience and geometry. From a high vantage, the snow leopard watches ibex and blue sheep graze across shelves of rock. It calculates distance, wind direction, and the exact moment to spring. When it moves, it is a controlled explosion. Hindquarters coil, body becomes an arc, and gravity briefly betrays the observer's expectations. Yet success is not guaranteed. A single failed stalk can mean days without food in a place where resources are sparse. Here insight arrives. Adaptation alone is not enough. Human encroachment, retaliatory killing, and shrinking prey populations tighten the margin between life and death. The animal that evolved to live alone now navigates a landscape of herders and dogs, snares and roads. Conservation becomes a human story as much as a natural one. Communities in high valleys are changing tactics, compensation schemes for lost livestock, corral improvements, and predator-friendly grazing strategies that reduce conflict. Science walks side by side with tradition. Camera traps reveal secret pathways. GPS collars map seasonal migrations, and genetic studies trace connectivity across mountain ranges. These efforts are fragile, but hopeful. Reflection asks us to consider scale. The snow leopard's survival depends on vast connected wilds and on human choices that respect ecological integrity. Protecting alpine grasslands means protecting the water towers that feed billions downstream. The leopard is an ambassador for these high places, a charismatic thread linking local livelihoods to global environmental health. In the end, the ghost of the peaks is not merely an elusive cat. It is a measure of our ability to coexist with extreme nature.
When we choose corridors over clear cuts, coexistence over revenge, and science over assumptions, the mountain song continues. Watch closely, and you will not only glimpse a shimmering tail or a pale face in a snowdrift, you will feel a living connection to a world that shapes rivers, cultures, and climate. The snow leopard's story is slow and deliberate, written in tracks and paw prints, in cliffside dens and silent valleys. It calls us to patience, to stewardship, and to awe. If this story moved you, take one small step, learn more, donate to verified conservation groups, and share this film to keep the peaks wild for generations to come.
Subscribe to protect wild places and learn how you can help snow leopards today.